Check, test. Come on, fast, quickly. Hey, what's up, man? Morning. Check. 1 2 1 2. Test. Check. Check. 1 2 1 2. Check. 1 2. A very good morning, folks. Welcome back to the 5th round of the MRF MMSC fmsci Indian National Motorcycle Racing Championship 2021. We're at the finale round. This is what all these riders have worked through the years. Up next, we have the first race of the day. It's the TVS Apache RR 310 Open Class. We've got the bikes lined up and they're all ready to race. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere. We'll catch you live from the commentary box here at the Madras Motor Race Track. It's 70 years of the Madras Motorsports Club and we're here racing. Wow, what a season this has been. We've got the first race of day 2. It's the TVS Apache RR 310 Open Class. And this is an exciting class on its own. Let's take a quick look at the grid. Starting off in pole, bike number 9, Army Van from Oroville, who is not here today owing to a massive tumble that he had yesterday in the Pro Stock 301 to 400cc class. He has not been deemed fit to ride owing to his injury from yesterday's crash. So we will be missing out on the pole man, Ami. In P2 is Jagdish N, who's currently a championship contender on bike number 7. In P3 is Navneet Kumar, another fierce contender in this category on bike number 3. In P4 is the championship leader Amarnath Menon, who is looking to seal the title and be crowned as a 2021 champ. In P5 is Anantraj P, another strong rider in this category. In P6 is Venkateshan. In P7 is Manoj, who's also been known to get out there in the front pack and fight it out. In P8 is S. Kannan. In P9 is Zaran Modi. And closing the 10 bike raid is Deepak Vishnu from Kochi. So that's our 10 bikes in this TVS Apache RR 310 class. All of them primed and ready for racing. Can Amarnath Menon, who's starting from 4th, make a break and take another win? All this and more coming up in the next 6 laps. Or will Jagdish N, a man known for his form and speed in this grid, can he upset the championship runner's plans? We're waiting for start sequence and it's on. Lights are off. Great start there. Oh, that's a bad start for Amarnath Menon. Our championship leader has gone down the order into P5 at the moment. Out there in the front, Navneet and Jagdish fight to get podium placement as P1 and P2. Currently, it looks like Navneet got the better of Jagdish and moved up the order into P1 as the race leader. But they're coming under pressure from Anantraj P, who's getting ahead of Jagdish. And fantastic first few corners from these Apache RR 310 class riders. There's the line of 10 bikes coming into turn 3A. Navneet definitely known for his aggression in this category. He's a very fierce rider, doesn't really let anybody pass him. So it is going to be a mammoth task for Jagdish to get ahead of Navneet as it stands. Fantastic riding from Anantraj P, who's managed to move ahead as a race leader. He came in some good form today. Championship leader is down the order. Well, Amarnath is playing it. He needs to be strategic about where he places in. He needs those points. He's in the runner for the title. He's got a lead of 39 points overall. Good place to be. But anything can change in racing, so he needs to be finishing in that top order. Jagdish N also in this championship running. Will need to stay ahead of Amarnath if he has any chance of making a break in this championship title bout. There we see coming to the end of lap 1. Bike number 6, Anantraj P leading the charge. Bike number 3, Navneet Kumar following in hot pursuit. Closely trailing behind is Jagdish N from Bengaluru. Championship leader currently in P4. Manoj in P5, S. Kanan in P6. Zaran Modi in P7, Deepak Vishnu in P8. And Venkateshan in P9. Would have been great to see Army Band here. Very, very strong rider himself. Pushing him a speed of trouble. Last time around, Anantraj P definitely clocked the fastest lap time with the 1:59.551. He's the only one to have clocked into that 1:59. Everybody else in the 2-minute flat 2:65.754.320. Goes to show why he's the current race leader. Looking in great form today. Anantraj looking very comfortable out there in that P1, holding fort nice and well. Gracefully going through those race lines, not trying anything too fancy. Bike number 7, Jagdish N has managed to get the better of Navneet Kumar. He's in a hurry. He wants to take a win this time around. He's had a mixed season, Jagdish N. We've got 4 laps remaining, and as it stands, it's Anantraj P who's still leading the charge. Jagdish N has moved up the order from P3 into P2. Last time around, he clocked the fastest with the 1:56.578. Looks like they're definitely amping up the lap times here. Navneet Kumar slightly slower this time around. We see Amarnath trying to get ahead of Navneet Kumar. Still not close enough to make that really work. Now Amarnath definitely coming under pressure from Manoj and Venkateshan. There's Manoj putting the hammer down. Oh, a costly mistake from Amarnath Menon there. He went a little wide in that corner, moving down the order into P5. Manoj Yeshodian has managed to get ahead of Amarnath. He's definitely quicker than Amarnath at the moment. out here in the front. Fantastic racing from Jagdish N, the youngster from Bengaluru, looking to add to his win tally this season. Well, this is the open class, so all the racers here are very, very experienced or have a decent amount of experience under their belt. They definitely there's Navneet trying to charge and catch up to our front runners here. He's definitely slightly slower among this pack. He's the only one in that 157. Everybody else in the 156. As our race leader crosses the start line with the rest of the pack here, Anantraj trying to make a move, coming into the inside of turn 1. Fantastic move from Anantraj P. He's managed to get ahead of Jagdish N. Jagdish N will need to close that gap if he wants to take this win. Both of them in fantastic form today. Great day for racing. Absolutely, really nice weather here. It's quite cooler today than what we saw yesterday. We're seeing a little bit of extra cloud cover coming in this time around. Current temperature at around 28 degrees. The real feel is quite humid today. Humidity is at its highest that we've seen today. Slightly windy out there. Out here in the front, there is a tug-of-war happening between Anantraj and Jagdish N. Will this help the rest of the pack to catch up to our front runners? Well, we gotta wait and watch. We're coming to the halfway pack of this race. Jagdish N definitely trying to clock out, but Anantraj P not letting him go without a fight. Oh, there is a massive move from Manoj Yashodian. Oh, that's a tumble there for Anantraj P. Nothing he could do. And he took Manoj out with him. Manoj definitely not happy about this. Tried his best to save that, but that is unfortunate for Anantraj, who's looking fantastic through these first 3 laps. But this just gives both Amarnath and Navneet Kumar a free hand into that podium finish. There's Anantraj P. Massive impact for both bikes. There's Navneet coming to the inside of Amarnath Menon. He's managed to get ahead. From the looks of it, Amarnath wants to finish this championship as the title winner. He's playing it safe, he's playing it strategic. What matters is to continue his stretch and lead in this championship fight. He is in a comfortable position, doesn't want to mess it up. So as it stands, Jagdish N leads the charge with a fantastic lead. The youngster from Bengaluru looking in absolute form. With Navneet then getting ahead of Amarnath in P2. Amarnath Menon, the championship leader, currently trailing in P4. Looks like Venkateshan has also moved ahead into P3 into podium contention. Venkateshan trying to find a gap at the inside of that turn 10. And that's a costly corner for Anantraj P earlier on. If you've just tuned in, welcome back folks to the round 5. The finale round of the MRF MMSC fmsci Indian National Motorcycle Racing Championship 2021. We've got race 1 of day 2. It's the last lap in the TVS Apache R310 class. It's a fight to that finish. Earlier on, we saw a massive incident between Anantraj P and Manoj Yashodyan. Anantraj was in the running for the podium. Looks like at that corner, his rear tire lost some grip and regained it back quickly, throwing him off the bike. Massive high side for him. And Manoj was right behind. There's nothing he could do to really escape that. And he was taken out in that incident. Looks like Manoj is back on the track, but it's a difficult one. They're all going to finish in that top 10, so points is what matters. Out here in the front, Jagdish still looking very comfortable in that P1. Oh, we're seeing a slight issue for one of the bikes here. Looks like Jagdish still holds fort in P2. Amarnath is back in podium contention, and it's Venkatesan that's moved down into P4. Not sure what happened there, but we're down to the final few corners. If he has to make that move, it has to be now. There's our race leader. Fantastic racing from him. Came under pressure from Anantraj, Amarnath, everybody else from Navneet. He managed to get ahead from P2. Can he take the win? We're down to the finish line. There's Jagdish and from Bengaluru taking the win for race 1. Navneet Kumar in P2 and our championship leader in P3. Fantastic racing from all three of them. Venkatesan in P4. S. Kannan in P5. That's our top 5 as it stands. Well, this just in, it helps Amarnath to finish in that podium and get those valuable points. He stretches his lead in the championship. Fantastic racing from all three of them. It's been a tough day at the office for Anantraj as well as Manoj Yashodyan. Not the result they were hoping for. Definitely not the result they were hoping for. That's our top order. Jagdish in first, Navneet in second, Amarnath in third, Venkatesan in fourth, Kannan in fifth, Zaran Modi in sixth, Manoj Yashodyan in seventh, Deepak Vishnu in eighth. We got a DNF from Anantraj P this time around. And of course, Ami is retired owing to an injury that he's taking care of. We're wishing him a speedy recovery. And we'll see him for the next race. Until then, it's an absolute delight to watch these superstars race. Take a bow, Jagdish. That was a fantastic ride from you. Jagdish takes the win. Navneet Kumar in second and Amarnath Menon in third. That's our top 3. Stay tuned, folks. We're going to catch up with our race winners down here at the pit lane. Don't go anywhere. We've got a lot of racing coming up for you. So be logged on. Subscribe to our channel, like our pages for all the official updates of today's races. We'll be back with more racing. Until then, let's catch up with our race winners of the TVS Apache R310 Race 1 in this finale round of the MRF MMSC fmsci Indian National Motorcycle Racing Championship 2021.
நான் முடிஞ்சிச்சா ஆனால் முடிஞ்சிச்சா சரி நீ சாப்பிட்டியா இங்கே இந்த அந்த கேபிள் கொடுப்போம் பைக்கில் எல்லாம் போக முடியாது
check. Okay,
பேசுறா
check audio check 1 2 3 check.
பண்ணி கொடுக்குறீங்களா ரெடி ரெடி போலாம் ரெடி
Race went really good. I had a good start, and in the beginning of the laps, I was fighting with the fellow riders, and I knew I could make moves, clean moves, and so I waited, staying behind them, and made a move and had a clear track ahead. I would like to thank TVS for giving us this opportunity, and TVS Eurogrip also for giving us this wonderful opportunity. And thanks a lot. And I would like to thank my parents and all my people who supported. And congratulations to Amarnath, he's a champion now. And congratulations to Navneet too. Thank you.
ரெடியா ரெடி
Okay, so I had a really good time. It feels good to hold this mic once again. After some dreadful round 1 and 4, I had a really good fight. The bike was also performing really good. From lap 1 to lap 6, the tire grip wasn't fading. The bike was pretty much keeping up. So all we want to focus was our riding. And a big gap between the first guy and second guy was because of a crash in C11. So that costed me some 2-3 seconds, which could have been tallied, but there isn't enough laps to catch up with the front guy. So he's the guy who finished, so I'm happy for him also, and I'm happy for myself. So race 2 is at 4:50. So my friends and family are already watching on YouTube. So please keep on supporting for the second race also. Thank you.
Stay. Thumbs up.
It was pretty good. So I focused on the championship. I was composed and composed from the initial laps. Just seeing the bunch, what they up to doing, and I just want to stick to the bunch and just ensure what the gap is behind. Well, it ended up the same note what I planned to be. Happy for being the podium with while stealing the championship. Great to see the support from TVS, Eurogrip, and the tires, and all the people, crew members, and pit crews, and my team, Speed Up Racing, AS Motorsports, and all the teams, all the people around there in the paddock, just mucking around. That's all I do in my racing, I feel. Just for support of continue for the upcoming years, and we'll come back stronger the same way, and let's see how things goes. Yeah, and all the people who supports me from watching live, families and friends, it means a lot. I don't have to present this in the video, but yeah, it means a lot to me. Yeah, same goofy as see always see in the videos and stuff of seeing around. Like, cheers, thanks a lot. It means a lot.